guard. Your Portland Trailblazers head coach is Chauncey Billups.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sun. Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's...
Brian, as the NBA pivots away...
Very interesting, Alec. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now, Denver's starting five. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Here we go. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And for Portland, we've got Damian Lillard. Justice Winslow out there with Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Baddest one in at the 2-guard spot. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scores have to possess vision to be truly effective.
Now here's Murray. Going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, that's a good sign for his offense. Love how confident he is.
Passed a little. Lillard against Murray. From the right block, 2 points. That one goes. Lillard's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Porter. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Here's Jokic. Here's Barton. They get it back. Murray's shot is good.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
Pass to Baddest one from 18 feet away. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Barton outside. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Down low. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
Kept alive. They kick it out to Murray. Right side Porter, 6 to shoot. Now here's Murray. Winslow defending. Murray, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Winslow out there surveying and finds the open man.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter, and here's Barton. Now Jokic. Outside Porter. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Winslow. The Trailblazers have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Driving inside.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Their last encounter was in Denver.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Morris outside. Will it go? And the layup is good.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Outside Hart to the middle. Here's Baddest one. The shot misses. And it's Denver the other way. A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Pass to Cousins. No good with the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the paint. Here's Baddest one. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Give him 8 points now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And he's going for the oop here. Outside Hart to the inside. Baddest one. Porter pulls it in.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And the Blazers making a change here. Portland leading. We've got Justice Winslow. Also Yusuf Nurkic out there. And it's Baddest one in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Well, guys, Baddest one in the last outing against the Warriors was tremendous. He picked up 25 points, and it felt like he couldn't miss, whether from the field, from the line. He was awesome. He provides an elite caliber of play, and I can see a repeat performance here tonight. Back to you.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And that one drops. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Gordon outside. Here's Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 8 points.
Well, some good interior crucial points here as Murray's staying active in the paint.
Here's Baddest one. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
For Denver, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Jokic in the post. Defended by Nurkic. And the shot's good. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Baddest one. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. That one a little long.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Murray against Lillard. Inside. Here's Jokic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
It didn't take too long for Jokic to blossom into one of the better young players in the league. Much quicker than most folks, I think, give him credit for.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Trailblazers out in front, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far. Neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. So it's Denver now. After the basket by Portland. Clock is at 3. From deep, Barton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Lillard up top, defended by Gordon. That one's good for 2. And it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Lillard continuing on that trek to build that legacy in Portland and try to bring a championship there.
Both teams changing it up here. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And talking about legacy, Lillard noted that Gary Payton, another Oakland legend, may have won a title in Miami, but everyone remembers him playing in Seattle.
Well, the Sonics were a powerhouse with GP. I played 4 seasons with them, and so I got to hear the mouth up close. Lillard knocked out the Thunder in 2019, and he even said that was for Seattle then. So showing love to the PNW, that's the Pacific Northwest.
Here's Murray, and he makes it on the layup. Murray's got 10 points.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Ingles. And Denver with a change here, too. Morris, he's checked in for Murray. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Porter. Here's Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morris. Some room here for Cousins. And again, it's Denver converting.
Good job by Cousins on the catch and shoot game there, establishing that rhythm, catching the ball. Had some flow with that.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Morris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Battistwood, and that one is stuffed right through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Porter. the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Pass to Battiswan. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Here's Morris. Second chance effort. No good on the shot. And it's Portland the other way. To the middle. Here's Battiswan. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Count it. He's got 5.
Now, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Outside Hart. Here's Battiswan, guarded by Morris. To the inside. Here's Battiswan. That one goes. Count it. He's got 32 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Eubanks. And it's in there. And the Trailblazers lead by 8. 5 ticks left in the third. From deep. Misses the shot. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Justice Winslow out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Battiswan in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Fires in the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Morris. Ooh, stolen by Winslow. With the floater, here's Little. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Morris. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, a big man who can really dish it out. Jokic really reliable, setting up his teammates.
Here's Battiswan. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 34.
I just love the ball movement.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Jokic with it. Driving to the basket. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Gotta be so fun to play with a player like Jokic. You never know what he's gonna do next, but it's usually pretty good.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Morris passes to Jokic. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Portland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Winslow. Here's Little. Down low. Here's Baddest one. Can't hit from in close. Now Gordon. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Morris. Pass to Najee. Gordon outside. Clock at 6. Here's Najee, defended by Lillard. Goes back up. The kick out to Barton. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Winslow. Baddest one with the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 18. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. We present our New Balance player. One side.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Baddest one with the bucket.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Murray. From the low block. And again, Denver no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
Yeah, it was a fun matchup this year. Neither team could gain an edge. It's the kind of rivalry you want to see between conference opponents.
And the basket by Jokic.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
From deep. Doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Nurkic. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now Barton. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. To the paint. Here's Baddest one. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks,